Good morning, students. Today we will read about soil erosion. Soil erosion. First of all, understand what is the soil erosion. Soil erosion is the washing or blowing away the top layer of the soil, that is the humus, by the action of wind and water. Although it is a natural process, but it becomes a problem when human activities causes it to occur much faster than under natural conditions. It occurs when soil is removed through the action of wind and water at a greater rate than it is formed. If the soil has eroded, the crops will not grow very well. In this picture, this cartoon characteristic is saying, I don't want to get blown or washed away. Basically, this cartoon character is a soil particle and it's saying, I don't want to get blown or washed away. That is called soil erosion. It's really bad for me and for you too because soil erosion affects our food and water supplies. Next, let's understand what will be the causes of soil erosion. First one is deforestation, that is cutting down of the trees in large numbers for making the industries and other human purpose. Next is overgrazing. Overgrazing means to graze the livestock. Livestock means domesticated animals, that is the buffalo, cow, sheep, on the same land continuously for a longer time. Third one is heavy rain, which cause the floods that ultimately leads to erosion. The last one is strong wind. This is how it looks after the soil erosion. We need to conserve the soil. It's very important these days. We need to conserve the soil. We need to conserve the plants. The method that we can follow first is afforestation. The number of trees planted should be more than the number of trees cut. That process is known as afforestation. Why we need to do that? As roots of the trees hold the soil very tightly. The next is another method is crop rotation. In this method, we should grow different types of crop in the same field to maintain the fertility of the soil. Let's see a small introduction about this. Crop rotation can help to manage soil and its fertility. It reduces erosion and improves soil's health and also increase the nutrient available for other crops. As we know, different types of plants require different types of nutrient from the soil and changing crops allows the land to remain fertile since not all the same nutrients are being used up each season. For example, planting a pea plant or a pulses helps to replenish or regain the necessary nitrogen in the soil. Next method is construction of the dams. Floods cause soil erosions so that we can build dams to stop the floods. Next is stop overgrazing. Grazing animals like cows, goats should not be allowed to graze on the same land continuously for a longer time because it reduces the fertility of the soil. We can also do a step farming or a construction of embankments which helps to stop the soil erosion. This is an embankment which is shown in this picture. It is an elevated area near the river side. It doesn't allow the river water to come outside. Let's understand what is a small step farming in a short detail. When it rains on a hilly area or a mountain area, the water takes away all the soil, its nutrients, and the plants with it. Heavy rain just ruins the entire effort, but with step farming, the steps slow down the massive rush of water as crops are planted on each level. They convert the water from one step to the other. Even if the water carries the soil nutrients with it, it just flows to the next step instead of rushing down the hills. These are the extra questions. Please have a look, students. Thank you.